Hey guys, Chris here. I was thinking of a way to get a bunch of lineups on here. I don't know if I'll do this often or if I'll just put individual lineups just to get more exposure. But for this week, I'll try to do three quick lineups, and then hopefully you guys can see them by tomorrow because I know tomorrow is game day. It just, guys, I've had so much, a lot of work lately. Not work like as in I go work. I have a lot of. I've been studying a lot lately for my classes, and finals are here, and my last finals on Monday. So that was going to be my last final, and then after that, I should be free to finish up. I'll probably start some basketball videos. I don't know. I might because I've been winning a lot from basketball, and it's been working. So I may give some advice. I may not, but we'll see. Anyways, we're gonna start right away with. Oh, one more thing. If you guys want to head to head me, C Gonzalez underscore 16, CGONZALEZ underscore 16. I'll have this description in the box below and all that stuff. And yeah, hopefully you guys can like all that stuff. So let's do this just for the 1 p.m. lineup or the morning games. Eli Manning, Justin Forsett, Le'Veon Bell, Pierre Garcon. I picked Pierre Garcon because with Deshaun Jackson out, that means he becomes the number one target, and he plays a very soft New York Giants secondary, so I can definitely see that happening. Also, Alfred Morris could have a good game, but I like Forsett and Bell. And yeah, Marquise Lee. This is a tricky one, but Baltimore actually is horrible against the pass, which I just found out the other day. They're really bad. And Marquise Lee has been emerging as of late, so I put those together, and I'm expecting a pretty good game out of Marquise Lee. Now, for my third receiver, I haven't decided yet, but I have 8,900 to play with. Tight end, I'll go Larry Donnell. Last time I played Washington, he went off like crazy. I don't know if the same will happen, but I think he has like a little pattern he goes through. Like, he'll have a good game, he'll have a bad game, good game, bad game. I guess he hasn't been doing it as of late, but he was definitely doing it before, like good game, bad game, good game, bad game. I don't know. I'm hoping he has a good game, and I think he will against Washington because he got 3 touchdowns. Went crazy on them last time. So for wide receivers, for my third one, stupid McAfee. I'm sorry about that shit. I want to go Julio, but it looks like he might be used as a decoy. So if Julio's good to go, and there's like no questions around it, I go Julio Jones against Pittsburgh, no doubt. He's gonna kill Ike Taylor, and you guys see that banner back there. I realize that I'm a Steeler fan, but Ike Taylor's like 5,000 years old, and he's tipping a little bit. And Cortez Allen has been a little bit of a disappointment as of late, which I loved Cortez Allen, but I think Julio Jones will stomp. So if Julio Jones is playing, by all means go Julio Jones. If not, T.Y. Hilton's a solid play. So Ty, if not. So that would probably be my lineup for the early matchups. So let's delete all that. So there you go, guys. Oh, I didn't really get into my kicker. Kicker just because he plays Oakland and Cairo Santos. I'm assuming he's from South America, or he has some descent from there. Why not? So I'll go Cairo Santos. I put those two together. So yeah, 4,500. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Derek Anderson's playing quarterback, so there's that. Anyways, let's keep going. I want to go for what's the other one? 4 o'clock. So we have 4 games to play with. So looking at these matchups right away, I think the Jets would have Geno, and then Tennessee has Whitehurst, I think. Because I would think Matt Berger's out. Matt Berger was in, I'd probably start him. Minnesota, Detroit, San Fran, Seattle. Okay. So right off the bat, I think I'll go with Phillip Rivers. I think he'll put up a good game. And I'll go Keenan Allen because he always has good games against Denver. So I'm going to go Keenan Allen. I'm going to go Allen right away. And then running back, I think I'll go with Bell. Joiky Bell. And then if Chris Johnson is playing, is he playing? He's been doing good as of late. Johnson and Ivory, good plays. So I could go Chris Johnson just because he's cheap, so maybe I'll go Chris Johnson here. He does play Tennessee. Let's be real here. And then let's just get the defense and kickers out the way. So defense, I'll go with Seattle's going to kill them. I'll probably pick shittier quarterbacks, so probably the Jets. The Titans, it can go either way. It really can go either way. But I'll go with the Jets because I think the Titans are gonna like their situation's worse. Sorry about that. Kicker, I want to go cheap as possible. I think Connor Barth is pretty cheap and he's pretty good. He's the Broncos kicker, so I'm gonna trust him. Let's go Connor Barth. Tight end. This one's a little more trickier. Julius Thomas is back. I think he'll bounce back great if he does play. Do you plan on playing Julius Thomas? He practiced fully, and it's probable. So you know what? At 6,300, I can't pass that up. So I think Julius Thomas comes back strong. Then I think Emmanuel Sanders will have a great game. And then I get to play with someone at 7,100. So who does that give me? Maybe Charles Johnson, just because he's a sleepy play. Maybe one of these San Fran, Seattle guys. Maybe Doug Ball. Oh, dude, San Fran's gonna get killed. Just thinking about it. Don't start anyone from San Fran, guys. Just don't even think about doing it. Or Calvin Johnson would be a really nice play. But then I'd have to go cheap out. Maybe I could cheap out. Can I? Yeah, I can. So maybe I could pick up like Doug Baldwin. That would be like a pretty solid play. Where's Doug Baldy? Where's Baldy? Baldwin. Oh, that works perfectly. All right, so this is my lineup for the later matchups. I'll go Phillip Rivers, Joique Bell, Chris Johnson, Keenan Allen, Calvin Johnson, Doug Baldwin, Julius Thomas, Connor Barth, the New York Jets. If Thomas is like, if they're playing that shit they did last week where they said he was active but he didn't do shit, maybe Delaney Walker, just because the Jets are still susceptible to the pass. Antonio Gates is a great play too. I hate to rely so much on a game, you know. Maybe that's just me, but Gates would also be a good play to throw in there. Don't start any Niners. Minnesota, I could see Bridgewater having like a 2-touchdown game and throwing one up to Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson could have a good game, the wide receiver for the Dolphins, but that's about it. Anderson, I think will have a really good game, but I mean I can't. He's expensive right now, so I'm not going to touch him. So this is what probably it's going to look like. All right, so then let's go to primetime matchup where there is so much to fill. It's ridiculous. Look at that. You got Dallas, Philly, New Orleans, Chicago, all shitty defenses. So, I mean, there's a bunch of different ways this can go. Let's go straight to it, and let's get the crappiest not the crappiest, but the cheapest. So I think Mark Sanchez will have a good game. So let's go with the Sanchez, my boy. Mark Sanchez. And then running backs, I think Shady McCoy will have a good game, a really good game against Dallas. And then I think Mark Ingram will have a really good game too. So let's go Mark Ingram. Oh yeah, Ingram. There you are. I think Ingram will have a great game. All right, then wide receivers, I think you have to go Alshon. He's going to be their only threat. Oh no, you know what? You know what I just thought about is Marquez Wilson. I think will be a good play. Yeah. 4,500 too, so he's going to be a good play. He's going to move right into that that number two spot, I believe. So this is a guy you definitely want to keep your eye on. Yeah, stepping into a starting role. So I definitely look at Marcus Wilson, and he's cheap, and I'd go with it. Defenses, I think the Chicago Bears are more susceptible to mistakes. They're all going to go off against each other, guys. So just go with the Saints. They're cheaper. Then again, the freaking Phillies shut out Dallas last time, but I doubt Dallas will come like that. Will do that again. I don't think that'll happen. It'll be a lot more high scoring. Kickers. Cody Parkey is expensive. I'm going with the least expensive kicker. Probably get Jay Feely. And then, oh man, I hate to have a kicker and then go against my defense. So can I get someone cheaper? Do I have a Saints kicker in here? N.O. Shangaram. Is he still on New Orleans? Damn, Shangaram doesn't do shit though. I'm gonna go Jay Feely. Screw it. I don't care. And then tight end, Jimmy Graham. He's so damn cheap. And wide receivers, I'll probably go Des Bryant. And then I get to play around with one more. How much of my boy Jeremy Maclin? J-Mac is 8,000. And that looks like a pretty damn solid lineup. I like this one a lot. So yeah, that's my roundup, guys. That's probably what I'm gonna roll with all these lineups here. So there you go, guys. I think that's it. That should be it. Unless there's any other lineups I can do. I don't think there is. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys like pause the video and then you guys can look at those lineups and then tell me what you think. But that's probably what I'm gonna roll with this week for those lineups. And that's all for today, guys. So bye bye. Where the hell is it?